Hey, what's going on? I'm back at it again, and we are talking that BOI, that beneficial ownership information reporting that I put out a little short earlier, and I had some people hit me hot, like, what is this? What, I mean, is this really mandatory? Is this for me? And of course, you can go to see when you go to FinCEN.gov, when you go to a .gov website, you know it's not fake news whether you agree with it because of your political beliefs or this and that, that has nothing to do with this is what they're going to do. You don't have a choice but to report January 1st to 2024 unless you want to get fined that $500 a day. That's a day up to 10,000. And it's not as bad, I guess, as the IRS that keeps that juice running like the mafia, but you got to follow the rules. So I just want to go through here, and I wasn't going to go and read it line by line, not at all. But of course, they have their reasons for doing this. We are getting into a world where everything is trackable, traceable. You really have no privacy, especially in this country of the divided snakes of America. What a great country it is for opportunity, but there with the good comes the bad. And I know there's going to be people who say, oh, well, I'm going to move to, this place. That place might be doing it too. But you got to find your paradise. And I'm all for that. You guys know, you see the flags behind me. I'm all for going where you're treated best. Words of the nomad capitalist dad, who's been on the Diversified Game Show. I always love to give credit where credit is due. But they want to stop the money laundering. They want to stop, the ill-gotten gains, the shell companies, all the things that some people who are uber rich have benefited for years. They want to change the game because now you guys got the internet. Now they know, oh, we got to move the goalposts. That's how this game works. The more information reason why you should be reading more, the more you can grow and you can get in the cracks before they seal those cracks up. That is this capitalist game. If you don't understand that or it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't have to. Just know that's how it goes. That's how it flows. And so this reporting cost you nothing, right? Cost you nothing. But it costs you think privacy. They know what they know. They know they're tracking everything from your cryptocurrency to everything in this country. And others are tracking it too. It's not just the government. But I saw people saying, well, I'm a sovereign citizen. And what if we don't be sheeple and we fight for our rights? Yeah, you'll be fined for your rights. So it's just like not having insurance. You're going to have to pay the cost later. I don't know about you, but I'm not giving the government any free money for fill out a form. But my companies also are certified, whether it's local government, federal government. So I'm not worried about that because when the government calls and says, hey, we got a contract somebody hasn't been able to fulfill. Can you handle it? And we see you're on our roster. That's how you get work in government. When you get a call from a construction company, hey, thanks for being on our roster. A lot of people say it's a waste of time. I got people real close to me who say, oh, why do you deal with these people? Blah, blah, blah. Because one day they may call me and I may be able to knock out that piece of work and buy you something that you really like. That's why I spend my time dealing with the government. Nothing is guaranteed, but boom and booyah. So this is that BOI, I say, that BOI, beneficial information or ownership information reporting. We're going to have to just remember and tell a friend, even if you're not a business owner, because nobody wants to be paid $500 a day. Here in the Florida, lovely state of Florida, um, the if you don't file at your business, there's a fine for it, and I don't know what it is. I think it's either like $300 or $400. It's more than I would want to pay. Just put it on your calendar. And if you can't put it on your calendar, maybe you shouldn't do entrepreneurship. Maybe you need to work at a 9 to 5. So let's just go down here, see if there's anything that tickles my fancy to tell you. Healthy, like we said, we covered that, and a lot of it I covered in the 60-minute video, the 60-second video, not 60-minute. Have that attention span anymore. Also, why most people aren't winning. So LLCs, S corps. I mean, this is just another piece of paper. Don't trip. Don't trip off this. They say 23 types of entities are exempt. Make sure that you read this carefully, because I could see them saying this now and it could become 22 or 20 or 1, especially that government authority, but is the government going to tax the government? I don't know. Reporting. Yeah, you guys can go through all this and especially if you're in sam.gov and you are doing government contracting, this is going to be easy. But even if you don't do government contracting, I think this is going to be easy, as long as their website doesn't crash, because 32 million plus businesses have to do this as of right now. New businesses are born every day. So this is the game, and I really want you guys to go through it deep, because it's long. Talk with your CPA and the people who help you with your paperwork, the people who your lawyer. Just talk to them. Maybe you even tell your lawyer, because this is what I do know. When something changes like this for the government, there's going to be a lot of entrepreneurs who say, I never heard of this. Y'all no say. They're going to be like, I don't know. When did this happen? And we know the government is not the best marketers at all. Usually, think about the stimulus checks. They put it out on the news, and that's something that could benefit you. This doesn't benefit you. So people are going to hear this right here. They're going to hear it maybe on the news, and it's going to go in one ear, go out the other. So I hope that you get this game from me, and why you like, share, and subscribe to the game, because I don't come on here for myself just to talk. I come on here so I can help entrepreneurs or people who are killing it and need help. Like, that's my business. We are in a service business. And so it's not about me. But you can go to FinCEN.gov and go read this whole thing. Hey, run it through Chat GPT, get the summarized version if you have ADD. But I want you to LIKEME my channel right here, and check me out on the Diversified Game channel, where I have other hours where we give that game on how they started, sustained, and succeeded. So with that, no need to be long-winded. You guys have gotten some of the game. If you have questions, put them in the comments, send me an email, and I tell you, make sure that you share this game. It will change somebody's life. Y'all, be blessed. Keep God first.
Are you tired of the rat race in America? Are you ready to visit the motherland to relax and rejuvenate? Are you ready to explore all that Africa has to offer? Then check out the brand new Diversified Game Academy course, Prepare for My First Trip to Africa. Are you worried about being able to afford the trip? We got you. We will show you how to travel either on a budget or as a baller. Learn how to stress the value of the USD. Did you know that 100 United States dollars is worth over 1,000 South African rand, or 10,000 Kenyan shillings, or 54,250 West African CFA? Are you worried about taking your kids? Get the game from KELLEN Cash, a bona fide world traveler, having traveled to almost 20 countries, several of those in Africa. Get the game on taking your kids on their first trips. Learn how to find the best tickets, get the visas, and plan your own adventures in Africa. Don't let Eddie Murphy have all the fun. Plan your own coming to Africa trip starring you, produced by you, and featuring you. If you are ready for a life-changing experience, sign up for our course today, Diversified Game Academy. Get prepared and purchase at diversifiedgame.com.